Hello everyone, welcome to the channel entitled 50 Ain't Nothing But a Number Yo, with your host, Language Barrel. On this channel, we'll meet individuals who after the age of 50, who have decided to change what they do, what they believe, what they think is possible, what they read or are reading, and lastly, who they are. This will be done by conducting interviews, reviewing short stories, and videos with the individuals in question. So if you're ready, let's meet some interesting people. Hello everyone, welcome to the latest episode of Man Overboard 50 Ain't Nothing But a Number Yo, with your host, Language Barrel. To continue along in the recent series of videos about possible places to retire outside of the U.S., next up is Southern France. So the question before us is, should I retire to Southern France? So over the past few months, I've been evaluating possible places for my retirement. I've considered such places as Latin America, Asia, and Europe. My top 3 places as of the making of this episode are France, Spain, and Italy. In previous episodes, I have examined each country as a whole, but then drilled down to focus on regions or specific cities that meet the economic, social, and healthcare parameters of my choices. So let's get started. My number 1 place to date is the Aude region in France, but I have not ruled out other regions in France such as Normandy or Bordeaux. Some years ago, I visited Nice and was struck by the beauty of the area and the easygoing lifestyle. But upon further research, realized that it was probably out of my price range as a retiree. So I gave up on southern France and began to look at other places outside of France. And then one day, while strolling through videos on YouTube, I came across places in the Aude region of France, close to Toulouse and the Mediterranean Sea. The second largest city in the region is the one I was most taken with. It is the walled city of Carcassonne. But I think even small towns nearby may also work well. As typical, when we evaluate places to live, we break them down into categories. We do healthcare, crime, cost of living, weather, infrastructure, /travel, and culture. So if you're ready, let's get it, and get into it. Up first is healthcare. The Aude region is part of the highly rated French healthcare system with multiple hospitals in the region, especially near 2 of its largest cities, Carcassonne and Narbonne. France is recognized as having the world's best healthcare by the World Health Organization, with the universal healthcare system known as Protection Maladie Universelle, or PUMA. Next, we look at crime. So much of the crime occurring in France is nonviolent. It primarily involves issues such as pickpocketing, bicycle theft, and other crimes of opportunity. Southern France, except for Marseille and Montpellier, is considered moderately safe with an average crime index of 50.35. As typical with crime index, it's broken into 3 categories. 20 to 40 is low, 41 to 60 is moderate, and anything above 60 is considered high crime. It also has an average safety index of 48.65. Again, the safety index is broken into 3 categories as well. Anything above 60 is considered very safe. 41 to 60 is moderately safe. Anything below 40 is considered unsafe. This would place the Aude region in the moderately safe category. As in many countries, crime varies by location, especially in and around large cities. For example, Marseille has a crime index of 64.4, which places it in the high crime category. Next up, we're going to look at cost of living. So in France, the average monthly salary after taxes is $2,502. The average monthly cost of living is $1,451. So if you exclude Paris, $1,800, and Lyon, $1,600, the average cost for a 1-bedroom apartment is $900, with non-housing expenses totaling an additional $750 to $900 based on lifestyle choices. For me, however, I see renting as the final option or last option. My first option would be to purchase a small home or condo in southern France in or near the center of a small town. Below is an example of one property that I fell in love with. It's a 2-bedroom, 3-bath house with a 1-bedroom apartment, an above-ground swimming pool, and a garden. The one rule of real estate, obviously, is don't fall in love with properties. Choose a location first, as you may love the house but hate the area. And in all transparency, this house isn't even located in southern France. It's actually in central France. But I just love this property. So the first picture is a picture of the actual listing as it appears on the site. Gorgeous stone house with guest jeet and garden. 155,900 euros, or approximately 168 to 170,000 US dollars. So the first picture is actually a picture of the house with the courtyard. Next picture is a picture of the kitchen. There's large tile floors. There's tile backsplash in the kitchen. Looks like a complete kitchen with stove, sink, refrigerator, and there's a stairway leading up to the first level. There's also, the next picture is also a picture of the kitchen taken from a different angle. This picture shows the access door to the courtyard. Again, the kitchen with a large eat-in table, large tile floors, and a wood-burning stove or wood-burning fireplace. Next picture would be a picture of the living room. There's a stone wall. There are hardwood floors and an eat-in dining room along with an L-shaped couch. And the same wood-burning fireplace that is in the kitchen also heats the living room. It's a pass-through entryway for the wood-burning stove. This room also has high beam ceilings. Next picture will be the picture of the same room taken from a different angle. There's a doorway leading to the kitchen. There's also a doorway leading to the courtyard. So it's a combination of wood and tile floors. Again, the beam ceiling and stone walls. Next will be a large picture of the wood-burning fireplace that heats both the kitchen and the living room. Next up would be on the first level, a picture of one of the bedrooms. This is a large beamed bedroom on the upper level, and it actually has a bathroom in the bedroom. Bedroom is not separated by a door, so you see a commode, you see a large tub / shower, and a sink. Probably the first things I would do if I bought this property would be to put a wall or put a door on that bathroom. Again, this is pictures of the same room taken from a different angle. There's a skylight. There are A-framed beams in the ceiling. There's also a window that overlooks the courtyard. Next room will be the second bedroom. Again, beam ceilings, the skylight, a window to the actual courtyard, and hardwood floors. Same bedroom taken from a different angle. It shows a bathroom, ensuite bathroom attached to the bedroom. Next picture is actually the picture of the bathroom, walk-in shower, sink, and toilet with wood floors and a heated towel rail. Next picture would be a picture of the landing coming up the steps before you enter either one of the bedrooms with large hardwood floors. Next would be a picture of a small stone building that houses the apartment. The first picture would be an open concept living room, kitchen, dining room with stairs leading up, with stairway leading to the first level. Next picture would be a picture of the small apartment kitchen, hardwood floors, beam ceiling. Next picture would be again of the lower level. This would be taken from the kitchen vantage point, so you have the dining room and living room with the door leading to the patio, to the courtyard, and a stairway leading to the upper level. Next picture is a picture of the upper level. The upper level is the bedroom, so it would be a large space with a couch, a seated chair. The ceilings are made of wood, and it looks like stone walls and hardwood floors. Again, this will be another picture of the apartment bedroom. There's a window that looks out over the courtyard, the hardwood floors. It is a beam ceiling and stone walls. Next picture will be a picture of the bathroom for the apartment, commode, heated towel rails, sink, and walk-in shower. Next picture would be a picture of the above-ground swimming pool and the backside of the apartment building, which has a lean-to where you can park your car or carport. Next picture would be a picture of the backside of the apartment with a carport. Next picture would be a picture of the garden, a large grass flat area. Next picture will be a picture of the courtyard in front of the house. Again, pictures of the stone property with the courtyard. Next picture would be a picture of the lower level bathroom for the 2-bedroom house. Courtyard picture. The plot of the property. The layout of the property, 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. First floor level, or we would call the second floor, but in Europe it's first floor. And the ground floor would be the kitchen and the living room. That completes the pictures for this property. The pictures for if you're joining via podcast, the pictures for this property can be viewed on my YouTube channel entitled Fitty, Ain't Nothing But a Number Yo. They will be attached to the video entitled Gorgeous 2-bedroom, 3-bath home with apartment, 155,900 euros in France. Next up, we'll look at weather. So France is geographically diverse with weather variances based on the different regions. In southern France, you have a Mediterranean climate with hot summers and temperate to cool winters. Infrastructure. Access to the 2 main motorways lead west to Toulouse, to Spain, or north. Excellent railway enables travel in France or throughout other parts of Europe, Paris, Brussels, Lyon, Spain, etc. There are multiple airports with convenient travel both in France and abroad. Lastly, there's the Canal de Midi, which enables travel from Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea and can be used by tourists and yacht sailors. I've included 2 photos of the Canal de Midi in the video. Culture. Southern foods have more of a Mediterranean influence with the use of more oil than butter and have a tendency to be lighter in taste and texture, more in keeping with the warmer temperatures. Southerners spend more time outside to enjoy the weather, so work hours tend to be shorter and life more relaxed. In southern France, the pace of life is slower with fewer tourists, so it's more important to speak the French language. So what are my final thoughts? Typically, I break it down to pros and cons, and I start with the pros first. So the pros: the cost of living, the quality of life, the weather, the food, and the warmth of the people. What are the cons? So it's very few international tourists, so it's very important to speak the language. It has smaller towns with less people and fewer activities. Typically, you must fly to Paris for flights back to the US. What are my final thoughts? So for me, honestly, this is probably the next best thing to living in Nice, France. That is why it's my #1 choice for a possible place to retire. And remember, achieve something different, believe something different, conceive something different, read something different, but most importantly, be something different. The world is waiting. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Ciao for now.